Hello, welcome to Agenda. This is Agenda. I'm Okimale Beatrice, and this is where we talk about women's empowerment, the all apologetic truths, from the struggles to the mental health to all what women are facing in this country.
It is another episode of the Agenda, and it is a pleasure to welcome you all to this program. I'm Oyinike Ukiria. We'll go on a short break, and when we get back, we'll properly analyze the issue of the day. Stay tuned.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Agenda on your favorite TV show at Compton TV, reporting live from Abuja. And today we have an interesting matters to talk about, interesting topics relating to women's empowerment. And we have our guest here with you, Mrs. Azuakoemu Vivan. I hope I got it right. It's good to have you here.
Thank you, guys.
All right, and today's topic, like I said, is related to women's empowerment in the workplace. So today we are talking about strategies for promoting equality at work. You know, there are so many stereotypes and barriers that have been given to women concerning, especially women that dominate male-dominated. And it involves creating an environment where women has equal opportunities, recognitions, and support to excel in their careers. But today, we will be majoring our focus on challenges women face in male-dominated industries. So, and our amazing guest here, like what I said, breaking down barriers, women struggling in male-dominated field. So what do you say about that? Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Agenda, and today we told you that we will have an interesting topic, and we're talking about breaking down barriers, women's struggles in male-dominated field. And like I said, after I've introduced my guest, Ms. Vivian, thanks for coming once again on the show. And today we are talking about women working environment, women's empowerment in the workspace. And it's a vital topic that involves creating an environment where women have equal opportunities, recognitions, and support to excel in their careers. So all these are what we're talking about today, about women, how they dominate the male industries. Like for example, a woman becoming a civil engineer, mostly people say those are male work. Or probably as a woman, you love to repair things, and you decided to go for automobile. So how did you relate in this work? How do you dominate that workspace? How do you walk about there? Those are the issues we'll be talking about, the challenges, the stereotypes around it, and personal stories and interviews. Those are what you will be hearing about. So what do you think about women dominating the male industries?
Well, in the male industry, women face a lot of challenges. Example, like you said, women that love to repair things. So with the passion of repairing things, maybe I've also acquired the certificate educationally, and I go to a company to apply. Okay, I want to work in the technical part where work is being done. You will not be like, you're a woman, you can't do this, you can't use some machine, you can't lift some things, and they will not place me in an office maybe to work as the the assistant to the CEO, stuff like that. So but the main reason why I went to apply for the work was the passion I have for repairing things. Those are things that women face in the male dominated industries. And lots more of things, like when they are making decisions for companies and stuff like that, I don't think there is any place they will say women for the women working in this thing and stuff like that is not like really okay for women. Now let's even check the military aspect. You see, people that join the military through recruitment, they pass the same training. They climb obstacle. Women too did those stuff. They pin head down. Women also do that. So when we now like pass the training and we are now supposed to be promoted or this thing, you now create this thing a barrier to like women can't go this way, can't
go
exceed this level. It's not really going to be okay. Like if it were to be anyone as a woman, everyone will not really feel comfortable with that. I shall meet someone that should be last week. She said she applied to work at a construction company, and they pay them according to the work done. Now the people in the technical part, people working actually will eventually get more pay than her that they just fixed as the. And when I was like, why can't you do this? She said she studied it actually, but because she's a woman they had to place her as
and I
so
as a lower
yes, as a lower. And I'm like, what have you actually done about that? And she's like, from record, no woman has actually like worked there because of the work done there. So I feel maybe if there was someone there, even if it's a person, to motivate, like to show that yes, as a woman we can also do this kind of thing. So I feel like a lot of challenges actually.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, these women in medium-related industries, I look at it as we have a long way to go with this. With the ladies, we women, we have a long way to go. Because imagine a lady going into engineering, automobiles, and you like, she can actually come up if she has the money, set up her industry and everything. But there is a but, because she's a lady. The level of customers she's going to get is going to be low compared to a male. Because if it's a male, you trust his capability. But they see us, we cannot enter, we can't go on that car, we can't. But they don't know that automobiles is more than that.
Exactly,
it's actually more than that. Then let's take a look at these manufacturing companies like this rubber producing industry. I think I used to see one along my area. I've not really seen a lady there. If you ask, you like, can you move machines? Can you raise? The thing is, the inequality there is too much. I think from record, like less than 25% of women are always involved in all these male-dominated industries, and if at all we are opportune to be there. I'm sorry to say, but it's going to take ages for it to get even what is called a promotion, because the bias there is too much.
Let's even
like
a low occupation. Just imagine you walk into a barbing salon and you see a woman holding clipper and you have to barb your hair.
But they do that.
Actually they do, no doubt. But
so
the first thought that will come to your mind if you see is a female.
Yes. And funniest thing, she was sharing a story one day. I happened to follow my brother to the salon with his kids. So and she was sharing a story one day. The lady too came to learn for training, and I think an issue happened at the salon that day. So she was trying to encourage the lady. We're like, don't mind them, that this is not the first time she's having a lady for a training. But when they go outside, so that like they will be like they couldn't find job. They just have to stick with home services to some exceptional male customers, male client that they are interested. Then again, she was saying that when she was just building this brand, then that she faced a lot of issues getting clients. Everybody will be like, you cannot barb my husband's hair.
That's actually what I'm saying.
No, why we want to use my husband's hair to do, diabolic something. Or a male will be like, are you sure you are good? You can do this. No, why are you not playing here? No, so that a customer has come. No, he didn't know it's a male. He didn't know it's a female that owns the salon. And the customer just walked in and was like, okay, I want to barb my hair. And sat down. So he has some male apprentice. So it was the male apprentice that was attending to them. So who now wants to barb beard? Because that time was just growing, so he only has apprentice, does not have a professional. Then so I just said they want to go and call their Oga, no problem. So when they went to call Oga, now so female, what happened?
You can imagine the show.
Like seriously.
The man may even make up an excuse just to stand up.
The man was like, why? You're the one that owns this shop. So what happened to hairdressing? What are you doing? But
why are you doing this?
Questioning
Like
her professionalism. And, are you good? Any small thing? You didn't get it well. Are you sure this
is that? Madam, make sure you don't touch. Madam,
always comparing. He said till the math leaves, it was always comparing her with males. Barbers, they were like, no, if it's a man now, you know how we cut it like that. No be all work, woman they do what is all this, kind of a thing. Like the was just lamenting over and over again. It's quite exhausting. That day she just like using that clipper. I can't do that. They are female barbers, but in all she excel. Because the brand is doing amazing well. She excel. Because now she said she was for influencers and stuff. So she excel. And I was like, wow, what she go through. The one that she was just telling us, I know is one of her like cut out what she went through. I think if a woman is given that kind of opportunity, how much more if so many women are given that kind of opportunity?
I was standing when I started coming to work. So I was standing at the road one day waiting for normal cars, office car, and then I saw a lady drove like doing this kabu walk. I first told my sister, no wait, was I seeing double? Because it was a lady I saw doing transportation. And funny how it may sound, this is my first time coming across women doing transportation. Wow. But then if you look at it very well, there is still limits to their transportation. You can't tell me that you will go to a park that is traveling a far distance and you will see ladies there, you will enter, because they will tell you this your leg, once your leg get tired before you even get to your destination. So you as a lady, do you have that mind to do you even have the mind? Yes.
Like I've seen a female cabman before. In fact, they are very happy.
I was so shocked, but then after that day,
they go far. People in Ibadan, where don't see if people ask them a lot, there in Ibadan, we are like 2 or 3 from females and male. They want to enter and the woman just drive there. Okay, enter. Ojo, let's go. Like, do you want to carry us away? Do you want to carry us away? No, because they have their own general cab color, so you know that this is a cab. But you want to carry us away? You want to go and start someone's cab and use it. I know it's the cab. No enter. She was saying the man no enter. I say, women knows a bit drive. Madam, they go and no enter. That kind of thing.
Like I was shocked.
Total condemnation was there. He couldn't even. Those are those stereotypes, bias, things that women faces gets. And again, these what do you think about opportunities and lack of opportunities not granted and stuff?
Well, opportunities, I feel if women are given opportunities to cross the limits they place them now, they will do very fine. Because I feel for someone to go and study engineering, we are talking about is 5 years, 6 years in some university and stuff like that, and I'll have to endure everything. Of course, it's passion that will make me endure that year in university, the stress and everything. Then I come out. I have a friend. She studied engineering then. It was very hard for her to get the work, and when she finally got to work, then she was working in a solar company. She used to be in the office, but one day they just needed somebody. Our company also. That was the day opportunity comes but once. She just proved that she can do 6 or 5 years I did this.
It was not a waste.
It's not a waste. After that day, they'll be like, do you want to join us? From do you want to join us? They moved her to that department. Now, her being there, you will see, she also pave way, maybe talk, please, women can also do this. Her being there will also give the organization mind that, for this person to be climbing roofs, fixing solar, that means there are also other women that we are living in the office that can do. So I feel women that that face this stereotypes and bias stuff, they have like, they are determined. They don't let anything wait. That man say, you will carry us away. Did she say, I'm not driving today again, let me go home? You still see her in another location picking people. So me, I feel they have this zeal, the determination, like it's there, it's just there. So like it's very like, I appreciate the fact that they have this encouraging zeal.
Yeah.
Okay,
so it's what you've explained now. You're trying to see now that we should have more representation.
Yes.
Okay, so we should have people like we can paint as role models.
Yes.
Into going into something.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. You know, like you know Tiwa Bello? She's a photographer.
Okay, yeah.
So I read about her story. Then when she was just a beginner, then when she was trying, you know, they were like, you know, those time, because she's now way older now, so she has stayed long in the industry. So those time when she was just coming up, they're like, a female cannot be a photographer. Even it's not now that we are
not trending. Yes,
it's still not trending right
now. It's not really trending. It's still not. You can find
but you will
a number of us.
Yeah, quite a number of females that are doing that. But then, no, they're like, can you do this? Can you do that? But she proved herself. But you know, now she's worth millions. Company wanted to book her for. Okay, this is 2025. They wanted to booked her for July 2025. And okay, they did their booking September 2024. She said she's booked.
For 2025 July?
Yes, she's booked from no, the booking started 2024. Did you get my point? That September when they talked to her 2024, that please, we would love to have a photo shoot next year. You get July. She said, I'm sorry, I'm booked.
Wow.
I don't understand, ma. You are booked next day for license. She said she's booked.
For a year that's not started.
The year has not started. She's already booked for that year. You know, when she was mentioning, it was the company that first talked about it. Then later on, she wrote a comment under the company post that this also make nobody see any. You know that kind of
nobody want you.
So people were like, wow, she's booked. You know, she confirmed what they are saying. And now that we are talking about, you know, female dominating the male industries, can you imagine how wonderfully she has done for herself? If she was not given that chance, that opportunity, we should be like, and like the organization say, Tiwa Bello or nobody else. They couldn't even go. She even said that she referred them to, you know, some other good colleagues that they would do a similar job like her. She said, no, we will wait for you. Give us, can you squeeze us in? And they're like, okay, we can squeeze it in. And she started to squeeze in on her only rest day.
Ouch.
With, you know, with extra charges. But she told them her normal charges, the smallest package is 6 million.
Sorry?
Yeah, 6 million, the smallest package. And you know, for a company like that, it's a big organization, they will not even go for the smallest package. So now, like, imagine how much that they are going to pay.
She has made it herself.
She has.
But
then, so later on, I got to read, I went online to read about her biography. I checked on her interviews, and she said, no, so many things she faced then when she was just going, just be putting her camera there, like, as if she does not have vision. That's the way people say it. You know, they woman, what you want to go do for photography? What are you doing there? Can't you do anything? And I know she has this height of a model, so someone was pitching her for modeling. Go for model. No, model, they say it's a woman's job. As a make her be a model. You know, they don't have job for gender based. It doesn't make sense. You know, and people were not sometimes not giving this kind of opportunity. There's so many female photographers that they would love to do well. I don't know, maybe their lens is a magic. But they're not giving that opportunity just because it's not a female's job. Go do
Yes.
What is that?
Yeah.
Everybody now, when you're when you're talking about this solar system of a thing that the woman can act like, I don't remember a female NEPA. I know. What do they call them now? These
electricians.
Those electricians, that works in, NEPA office. They don't call them NEPA again, right? So I was surprised then. At school, it was at school, so they can't come across and like they don't come with a female. How will you? We're like, can you climb this pole? Let's see, maybe you can climb. My dear, she climbed with her partner. So let's have a female.
I read about Marianne in South Africa. So when she was giving her story, because she works with she has a construction company. So she said when she started, because she started under a company. So she said when she started, she used to follow, like if she wants, when she started as a laborer, and before she do one, she will have about 6 to 10 people just to monitor what she's doing. Exactly. So she will not make any mistake. And she was like, okay, so she said there was a day they were short of staff for that day. So and people could not be like the way they used to surround her before. They can't, because they need to attend to something else. So she was like, I can handle it here. Like nobody wanted. They were like, okay, even if we will go, one person must be with you. She said, you guys can go. I can. She said they did not believe her until she now said that, okay, she now made like a deal with them that if they come back and this particular work is not being done properly, that they should sack her or get her arrested. And they were like, you're putting your life at stake for something of this magnitude. And she was like, how do they also want her to prove herself? So they should just leave it. To their surprise, when they came back, she did a beautiful job. That was how she got her first promotion under that company, before she started building her own construction company.
Okay, we'll talk more about the film. Let's go on a short break and we'll be back. Stay tuned. We are still talking about female dominated the media.
Welcome back, and it's still on the Engender Show. In case you're just joining us, we have been analyzing the challenges faced by women in a male-dominated industries. And joined by our guests, we've been able to properly dive into some challenges that has been faced over the while. Miss Norma, if I'm correct, please can you tell us, you've spoken about the work life, you've spoken about lack of representation, biases and stereotypes. I want to know, what can you say about balancing work-life pressure as a challenge mostly faced by women in a male-dominated industries?
Well, that's one of the stereotypes, that women are to manage the home, like they're always having, they are to manage the home, they're always having like hectic problems to handle at home. So you wake up in the morning, obviously maybe you and your husband are working, but you'll be the one to stand up, bathe the children, prepare them, also prepare the husband before you prepare to go to work. So sometimes I feel that's one of the reasons why some organizations don't even give women opportunity to grow in industries like because you cannot say, okay, a woman work that is starting by 8 and she's coming by 8:15 or 8:30 and be like, oh, I dropped my child off the school. In person's mind, you'll be like, oh, so if you were the manager or if you were holding a very important position in the organization, this is what you'll be telling us, or that kind of stuff. Now, I also imagine, I'm sorry to bring this here, but imagine women that go through painful menstrual cramps, and you'll be like, okay, I could not come to work today because of my menstrual cramps. So I feel maybe this is one of the reasons why they look down on us being promoted in organizations like that.
Talking about that, right? I feel most of the reasons, or some of the reasons why we are being given some flexible roles in an organization is because they see it as we cannot merge or we cannot combine and balance being a mother, a wife, and being an head of an organization. Don't get me wrong, they are head of departments in most organizations, but trust me, believe me, they are still under people. they're still under senior colleagues. So what I'm trying to say now is that women being, and for cases like this impromptu meetings and all of that, that involves weekend, even late night meetings, I think, to my own understanding or to my own knowledge, this can be like, it can be the reason why we are not being selected for important roles in an organization, and this hinders our growth. I don't know what you can say.
But I think it doesn't matter. That doesn't mean.
It doesn't really matter. But in our world today, it matters.
And that doesn't really mean, because you know, you taking up that kind of job that you know that is a male-dominated industry. You know what you're signing in for.
You should be out for it.
You get, so a woman that takes up the job, as long as you are entrusting her with it, she's definitely going to do amazing well. So she balancing things up. It might not be easy.
Yes,
you get my point. It might not be easy for her, but trust me, she will do well,
and she should be allowed to grow at her own pace.
Just give her that benefit of doubt. Allow her to do it, because she knows what she signed for. She knows that there are replacements here which are me, and they are very capable. So exactly, bring like I might not be in charge of this work
at any point.
So because of that, and I need to prove them a point that a woman can be a successful engineer, so I will do it.
Definitely.
That's why I said it doesn't really matter. They should not give their assumptions on them.
The odds are high. Like
the odds are very high.
At stake.
Everything is at stake. Definitely, you will love to do well. You will thrive. I understand all those things comes with having a family and stuff. Even as a single person, you have a lot of things to do. You get that before you can do it, but that doesn't mean that you can work well. So let's now imagine the head of Zenith's bank. She's a female right now. So with the whole of Zenith Bank is on her head, with everything that she's calculating. So do you know that she's not doing well in her personal life?
If she hasn't, then Zenith Bank would have been having a couple of issues.
Exactly. In fact, social media will have cast it. You get. So it's because she knows what she's signing for, and she's so equal to the task. Let people be giving that kind of opportunity like she was giving, so to grow. And that does not mean that the person will not do amazingly well. So moving on, let's look at the policies that even what's even annoying me most is all those rules and regulations, all those policies. They don't even want you to try at all. You don't even come see our policy. You can't go for 3 months maternity leave. If ladies is like, should I not marry? There's no place that they'll tell you married people are not allowed.
You just
immediately you are getting married, just know you are resigning.
Yes.
Or immediately you are pregnant, just know you are resigning. No, that kind of thing, because they don't want to give you those extra leave. There are some positions that they'll tell you females are not allowed. Have you seen a female president? Yes, in another country, but in Nigeria, have you seen a female president?
Not at all.
Not at all. I've seen a female president yet. Hopefully, we are hoping.
We are hoping.
Have you seen a female coming out to campaign? Let us say, okay, you campaign, you did not win. We've not even seen a female coming out to campaign, because the party will not even put your name down. They will tell you that
the country's policy and law has shaped with the women to the extent that we cannot cross our band. We can vie for other positions, but you see, when it comes to that position,
we already know
we don't know our
limits. They could give you they are we're not say a female deputy governor. They know common governor. They know no. You don't see no. We say female deputy governor.
And the funniest part is, in some cases, like in certificates or training or stuff like that, there's nothing like there's no extra thing the male did though that will say okay because of this extra thing you are qualified.
You get extra effort.
I don't really
like
get
what those male has. The female too are doing it now.
Exactly.
The certifications, the training, the empowerment.
When we'll be going through the training, they will not be like, okay, you guys are exempted from this, so because you're a female, they'll allow you do everything. Do everything. Then at the dying minute, you cannot
be able to make use of it.
You know the challenges that it's just too much. I want to even talk about harassment. This sexual harassment. I don't know why we are forgetting about it. We can't leave it behind. Like harassment, like you even before. Okay, let's start from a lady being a secretary. Before you can even before you even get to that secretary position, you have to start from somewhere. Before you can get on that place, you must be able to sacrifice something. Like you must be able to give what you don't want to give
before I reach that level.
Nigeria, I don't know what we are turning into in this country, but then the harassment is too much. We cannot boost off something of our own efforts without having to sacrifice something. If you say we should sacrifice our time, it's a different thing, it's on a different notion, but we should sacrifice, I don't know. But you see that harassment, I think it should be looked into because no. What can you say?
Yes, so sometimes they face it.
Harassment is actually like almost everywhere. Like imagine I heard of, we're discussing something in school that day, and look at though something happened in an office and something like that. They were like, if the lady did not dress like this, and I'm like, aside from the lady dressing like this, you as a man, I bring fact to your, yes, we should dress properly. I'm not again, like it's a normal thing to do, but I bring fact to your office to work. Actually, eventually you have been harboring this, you are lost, like you have been harboring this urge to harass me, aside because you will not tell me it's every day I don't dress well, and okay, you will not be like, okay, before I promote you or that kind of thing, I will have to. It's not making sense.
And they say because later they not tell you, those sites are not meant for female.
I just want to
help you. We are putting you as an exception.
You must be able to bend to my deals, to my tickets.
Exactly.
And at that point, your effort is nothing. They are not looking at what you are even bringing to the table.
Again, they will just be like, no, that's what you're just doing. Or maybe you are the only female in the middle, in the midst of male. Or like you're working in a construction company and there is no female, and you're the only female there. Oh my God. My God.
Yoruba will tell you what say.
So sometimes that's why, those are those things that still withdraw some female from going further, pursuing their goals. So like, I'm the only female here. How do you think? Because they'll be like, since I'm the only female here, the sexual harassment, they'll be like, fine girl, come here now. Don't know, hey,
I'll make
you to maintain this place, for you to stay here, you have to do this.
I'll work on your promotion. I'll give you a peaceful staying environment, and
it's just not it.
It's not it.
But anyway, let's move on. We've checked out all the policies against it, the challenges that females faces, what causes all this kind of thing. But what are the solutions that we can do? We can't say that we just keep looking, we just keep doing it this way. We need to improve, we need to do better. So we know what are the solutions and support that female can have concerning this kind of cases when dominating male territory.
So for me, I would say, female, if you have the zeal to do anything that is like related to a male, let me say male work as the target, just stay ready, go for it. Like at any opportunity, just show that you can be the best. That's it. And they also, I feel they are also male. Like they are also male that if they are like encouraging female programs, and it can be like, yes, a woman can, because someone like my dad, I'm his daughter. We are 4 girls in the house. And he will not be like, okay, he'll be in the office one day, I'll be like, when woman enter safety, or when a woman is working in this company, to this extent she will not grow. And tomorrow I now come back home and be like, Daddy, me, I want to do this job. So him, even if like he knows that yes, and he feels, I'm his child, I've shown him that yes, I can do well if I reach that limit, he will have no other choice than to convince 1 or 2 people, or even like try to bring people's mind to see that women can actually do this stuff they are talking about. So I feel if we have people to talk, we have representative there, whether male or female, we can actually exceed these limits that they place us in.
Okay. Carol, what do you feel?
I also feel if the promotional structure is transparent enough for both genders, we can be able to tackle these challenges to some extent. For instance, if the what should I call it? If the needs, or the I'm trying to buy a word. If the ways a man can access a promotional level he can access a promotion. If it's based on educational qualification, moral standard, and all, I don't know, the ethics that are involved. Yes. If it's open to the male, it should equally be open to the women
without any extra.
It should be equally open to the women. So it's not look like when the men are trying to go through with these qualifications, and we are battling to even fall into one of their qualifications. It doesn't go well like that. It's just, so I think if the standard for promotion, or even getting a job, even hiring staffs, if the standard is like this, it should be equal. It should be on the standard ground. There should not be any limitations, or there should not be faults or others why we are trying to get at it. So
okay, if there is also policy changes, just like the way you're talking about the promotional things, if they can initiate promoting diversity, stuff like that, equality, inclusions in the workplace, it will be easier for women to do that, so that they will tell you, okay, as long as you have this and this and that, both male and female are qualified. Please mind you, this is not feminism. Before you people will start saying that, it's feminism, that it's not feminism. Nobody is dragging anybody's place here. We just excel on your own, I excel on my own. It's teamwork. As a male gender, there is no particular thing that is meant from you. It's for everybody.
It's a national cake.
Thank you. So work in the workspace, especially, there's no particular work that is meant for you. It's for everybody. So don't say that, you want to do feminism, Abby, you want to come and dominate our working space. No, we are not dominating your working space. We just want to work with you. It's a support system. You get my point? So if those policy, I know if there is diversity in the policy, equality in those policies, then please, if there is mentorship programs in it, all those mentorship programs, they reach out to females that are interested, do it. So what do you have for us lastly before we leave?
Okay, so I will tell every woman out there, please don't let them say we cannot stop you from being what you want to be. The world is growing. The world is growing. I thank God for the film industry too. The coming in of female directors, because before you see women were portrayed as house help. Movies I watched those days is always when the rich ones come back, prominent men come back, then you see women train themselves. But now we can see women, they portray us as prominent people too, working class, people that deserve to be like
in a better place.
Yes, you see women that movies are like, they are educational movies now, that you see women that strive, like they didn't allow their suffering stop them, and everything. They actually reached the limits where they wanted to be. So please don't allow, just prepare yourself, start, be ready, and pick any opportunity you see. That's it.
Okay, all right. And we love to continue and talk more about it, because it's really a discussion to talk about. But this is where the clock said we need to go. And that's why we draw the curtain on the agenda today. But please don't forget, as a female, if you're interested in dominating the male industry, go for it. Do it. Just be prepared for whatever challenges comes your way. And please, the male out there, help, encourage.
Help also.
Yes.
Don't, we are not taking over. It's not that we are coming to snatch your work. It's just like I said earlier, we're just here to help you and support you. You get your point, huh? And I remain your favorite host, Beatrice or Kimberly. I'll see you next time.
We the women, we face a lot of barriers in male-dominated industries. And if we are being given equity, we are given support, we'll be able to reshape this ideology through leadership, innovation, and a lot of areas to cover. I remain Eukarya Oyinike, and it's bye for now.